So it's day 2 of my recovery for my microdiscectomy. Now, I'm still in pain, but last night was wonderful. I came back from the ER. Pain was down, but I had a horrible migraine from the anesthesia. I don't know why. It was a bad reaction. Some people get it. But the migraine was so bad, I felt like my damn head was going to explode. It was horrible. It made me think that nothing was working. But the reality is, it did give me a lot of relief. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still in pain. It's probably about between a 3 and a 5, depending on the day, which is way better than an 8 to 10, which I've been going through for the last 4 months. But more impressively, I was able to sleep. So I went to sleep. I woke up about 3 hours later. I took a piss. Usually, when I wake up after 3 hours of sleep, the flare-up is so bad that I'm standing in the kitchen on one leg and I feel like I'm going to die. And the pain is so horrible that I think it's going to stop my heart. This is the worst amount of pain that I've ever been in my life. It is worse than getting shot. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This is the worst pain. There's nothing worse than nerve pain. It is completely debilitating. It's ridiculous. My doctor said he doesn't know how I've been going to work, but the reality is I have to go to work to pay bills. Now I'm off. I can't go to work. But before I could, it was just painful and it was hard, especially being in a car. So I woke up with a little pain, mostly in the hip and the lower back. My pain was going all the way to the ankle, and then the ankle was a 10-10 pain. It was horrible. Talked to the surgeon today. They called for a post-op checkup, and basically he told me that it was a really, really tight spaces for my nerves. It was really, really bad, and it took them almost 2 hours to do a surgery that requires 45 minutes. Now, this is why I tell people to be careful in the gym, because I hurt myself by not wearing my belt. Yeah, I was only squatting 225. It's not a lot of weight. That's nothing. I can curl that. Still should have put my belt on. I didn't. My back leaned forward a little bit. The weight went on that pressure on that spine, and it popped my disc out. And here we go. Going on 5 months later, finally got surgery, and it's been the worst 4 months of my life. All by being arrogant, by not wearing a belt. And we all have a little bit of arrogance in us, especially us guys like me who set these high numbers, who are really strong. Sometimes we start to feel invincible. Sometimes we feel like we can skip these safety maneuvers, and you can't. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. Put your fucking belt on. I don't give a damn what idiots around you telling you don't wear a belt. I don't care who's telling you don't wear wrist wraps. If you get this injury or an injury like this, you are going to regret the shit out of it, and it ain't worth it. Use safety when you're in the gym. Use precautions. Lift with proper form. Put your belt, put your wrist wraps on, whatever you need to protect your joints. Maybe even elbow and knee wraps, depending on how you are. So this morning, I woke up, I had hip and back pain. It was probably about a 4 or 5, which is fine. I usually wake up in a 10, and I'm sitting there. Man, there have been times, it just made me shudder just thinking about it. There have been times where I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the pain is so horrible that I'm in a flare-up for 4 hours. 4 hours of pain that doesn't go below an 8. To where I'm looking for things to end myself. It beats your spirit. It beats your soul. I don't care how strong you are, how mentally tough you are. When you go through things like this, it severely hurts you. They gave me 30 oxycodone. They gave me psychobenza something for muscle spasms every 12 hours. They gave me 500 milligram Tylenol. I set my alarm for 4 hours. Every 4 hours I wake up, I take these meds. I'm telling you now, this is the main thing. You might come back from the surgery and be like, oh, I'm okay. Screw that. Take your medicine. Take it on time. It's going to help with recovery. I feel like my pain's down about 80% in one day. But my back is tired. I walked to the store today. I'm supposed to walk a little bit every day. I walked to the store by my house, only about 3 blocks. Came back, played the video game. My back was exhausted. I had to lay down and take a rest. Now, the thing is that your back's got to heal. Your strength's got to come back. When they do the surgery, they cut open the muscle in your back, and then they spread it like this. And then they go inside of there, and they work on the disc that's inside of it. That's not minor shit. Cutting a hole in somebody's back and working on a disc is a major thing. Don't expect to be better in one day. Don't expect to wake up and everything's gone. I understand that. I know it's going to be a recovery time, but I am in such a better mind state that this pain is down, that I've slept. Last night was the first night that I've slept over 5 hours in 3 months. I slept 9 hours, and I just took a nap and woke up from that. Sleep is so important to your mental well-being. and I am in a much better place today. I read the comments of the people that were commenting when I was explaining how I've been having these thoughts, and a lot of other people are going through the same thing. And I'm only on day 2, and I'm telling you, recovery is there. Trust your doctor, trust your surgeon, that they're going to help you. They're going to get things done. And mine did an amazing job. This is my 3rd surgery at Ortho New York. Being a powerlifter, you get a bunch of injuries. Both my shoulders were done by Dr. K-Beck, and my back was just done by Dr. Casio. These doctors are fucking incredible. Absolutely incredible. Matter of fact, I'm going to send them all Christmas cards. Incredible. My shoulders are 100%. Like I said, my back pain is down 80%. When you're at a 9-10 pain for 4 months and you drop 80%, I can't even explain to you how great the relief is. But I feel good. I'm resting. I'm being careful. I'm not picking anything up. I'm not doing nothing with my back for 6 weeks. I got a post-op meeting at 2 weeks to where I go in and see the doctor. So I'll be able to actually sit in a car, ride up there. We're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how my pain is. I'm going to do this daily vlog for about however long it takes for the pain to go away. Now, because my nerves were so crushed, he's telling me I could possibly have pain for the next, could be up to 6 months. He said normal 6 to 8 weeks people heal, but mine was really bad. So I could have this minor pain for anywhere from 3 to 6 months. That's the bad zone. 4 to 6 weeks is the good zone. I'm looking at the bad because the injury was so bad because they were so tightly crunched. All this happened because I didn't wear my belt. This was my fault. I went to the gym. I was being ignorant. It's too light. I didn't want to go get my belt because I left my bag in the car. And I was squatting less than my body weight, 250. I was squatting 225. And I hurt myself. And I'm telling you, I hear these horror stories all the time. I got a friend of mine, dude named Matt. He's a chef. Brawly dude. Little dude. He's short, probably like 5'4", but the dude is solid. Big motherfucker. He was doing bench press. Guy benches around 500 pounds. He was doing bench press with 225. Brought it down the wrong way. His chest was hurting him. So he lowered the weight to 135. Went for the 135 and blew his pec out. He was out the gym for a year. Use safety and caution. I'm feeling better. Thankful for all the kind words of my followers, all the people on my page who came and commented. And I love y'all. I really do. We'll be back tomorrow with another update. Hope everybody's doing good. Anybody in recovery watching this, hope you're doing good. Anybody who's in pain, waiting for a surgery, it helped. It helped me. It's not guaranteed to help everybody, but mine was really bad, and man, it helped me. I'm in such a better state today. I asked God to come take the pain away and help me, and I feel like that had an effect too. So use prayer, use your strength, keep your mental state strong, and I'll be back tomorrow with another update.